quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
Everybody once again for tuning in. I want to send out those birthday shouts to everybody. Happy birthday. And hey, we get ready to move on. I think we're going to hopefully get justice for Shaquilla Robinson. Hopefully and prayerfully it will come through. Henry, how was your weekend?
My weekend was busy as always.
Okay.
You know, I had some craziness happen, so it's even crazier.
Yeah, it's crazy out there anyway. I have a guest hosting here today. I want to thank him for coming on and assisting me today.
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
That I am missing. I'm sending prayers up to everybody because we all need prayers. I'm telling you. Let's keep Wendell B in prayer on your prayer list. Let's keep all the ones that's in need of prayer, including myself. You know, let's keep it 1,000. We're gonna keep on Henry.
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
What about Kiko? What about Kiko? You ain't got Kiko on there? Humming boy? What you got? Nothing. Oh my God, you are not in the Christmas spirit. What you got, Henry? Oh my God. Well, let me just, Mike, you want to go ahead and say hello to the people right now and thank them for tuning in? Oh, you got something over there? Okay. Oh yeah. He found one, y'all. What you got over there playing, Henry? What you got? Oh my God, that show was sounding good too. Oh my Lord. Oh my. What you got over there, Henry? I mean, Mike making Henry making me call you his name. What you got over there?
Microphone check. How's everybody doing today? Glad to be back. It's beautiful Monday. We're getting this rain down here, and I don't like it. I don't like it because it's drizzling. Then it start going pretty hard.
It's gonna make it cold.
It's gonna make it cold. I like the cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
good workout in the cold.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get ready to start your boxing session back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, the winter time.
She will be going live with the boxing.
Oh Lord, y'all. Ugh. Ugh.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I stay ready.
All
for
right.
real, for real.
Okay.
Just like we're gonna keep on moving right now. We're gonna keep moving. Somebody, you can hear something? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, got it? Okay. Well, dear Henry, did you find anything? And once again, I want to thank all of you all for tuning in to It's Cookie Time Live. Um, Yeah, we had a wonderful time. We can go ahead and bring my first guest on right now. Is he ready on there, Henry? Okay. No other. I know last weekend we had a marvelous weekend. And let me tell you something. That AMG Southern Soul Life Award show was off the chain. I want to thank Uncle Verge and the AMG committee for allowing me, giving me that opportunity to host that first award show in Atlanta, Georgia. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As you can see, my first award from doing this show was up under the underground from Russell, King Russell. I want to thank him. That's my first award since me doing this show. Next, right here, I got a Soul Trendsetter Award from ZBT. This came from ZBT. Okay, this was last year. I don't know if you can, yeah, that you can see. Now, this year, I was honored as an honorary visionary, a visionary honorary. So we're gonna go ahead and get and talk about this. Can we bring no other than Uncle Verge on? Can y'all see Uncle Verge?
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
And do a real short exclusive interview with him for him being the part or the founder of AMG Southern Soul Life Award Show. So y'all hold tight. Mike, do you have anybody on there that might be saying anything?
We got Shauna.
Oh, Chicken Wayne. Thank you, Phyllis.
And they say salute to Omar Cunningham.
Oh yeah, Omar Cunningham, the GOAT, yes. Hold on, Henry. We're gonna bring Uncle Verge back in. Do my first guest, y'all. I'm gonna have to bring him up right now. I gotta bring him up. Is he on a call right now? Oh, did he? Can he show his face right quick?
Can you see my name?
Y'all, we're gonna have to. Yeah, y'all hold on for a minute. Yeah, y'all know I do things out of term, so it ain't nothing scripted on this show. Can you come up right now, Ray? Yeah, we're gonna do something right quick. We're gonna do something right quick. This is Ray Vaughn out of Dallas, guys. I'm bringing him up. Where's his mic? Where's his mic? Get his mic. Get his mic. Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Yeah, thank you. Make sure, see if it's on. It is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick because y'all, this means a lot for me to even have him on the show. He is an officer. He's a police officer. So we're gonna have to do this quick because guess what? He's on duty. Okay. I wanted to bring him up because guess what? Not only is he a police officer, he's a human being. Okay. Outside, I wanted y'all to show y'all that hey, we do other things besides patrol these streets out here. Okay. So, Mr. Rayvon, I want you to look into one of those cameras, and I want you to introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, I'm Ray Vaughn.
Put that mic up there.
I am Ray Vaughn. I guess a Dallas native now from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course,
Man,
of course.
This is pretty amazing. I've been watching your shows.
Okay.
For a while, and just having a platform to talk is just, you can't beat that. You just got to have a heart for the community. And we both share a common interest
Yeah.
in law enforcement.
Yes. Yes.
I work for Dallas, and she's in Dallas also. So I guess just being a voice for the community is extremely important, and so anytime I get a chance to do that, I'm always willing to participate.
Well, I want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to interview you, because I know that right now you might get a call at any time, guys. Trust me, so you have to go. Now, I want to just ask you real quickly, what type of artist would you say that you are?
R&B, soul.
R&B soul?
Yeah, so I sing primarily. All of my original music is R&B.
Okay.
A little inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
You know, started my music in the church.
Okay.
I think just like most of us.
Right.
You know, started singing at the age of 6 where it wasn't a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So went from singing at church, and when I moved to Dallas, I moved here in 2008. I graduated. Well, let's back up. I went to college on a vocal music scholarship, Mississippi Valley State University.
Okay.
And I dropped my first individual single when I got here to Dallas.
Well, let me ask you this here. How do you toggle you being an artist and you being a police officer? How do you toggle it?
For me, you have to pay the bills. And you can either live in your car and do singing and be the starving artist, or you can choose to have a life and juggle both. I mean, I love my community. I love law enforcement. I love what I do, and I also love music.
Okay.
So I'm able to do music, funding my own music, and not putting a timeline or a stressor on. I have to make it today. I have to make it tomorrow. I just made the decision to work and do both. And as long as I put out good music and I'm loving what I'm doing,
Gotcha.
I basically have two loves.
What is your passion?
Singing. If I could do one, I would probably shoot for the stars.
Okay.
With singing alone.
Right.
But I love people. So it's like it's really and truly like a gift and a gift. I can't even say a gift and a curse because I love both sectors of my life.
Gotcha.
And it's just a part of me.
Well, I'm gonna kind of put a little twist in here because we're gonna do both of them.
Okay.
What inspired you to become a police officer?
Well, I went to college. Like I said, on a vocal music scholarship. My degree was in speech communication, and my midterm grade for speech communication, I had to interview an employer at a career day. So I went in my suit, nice briefcase, but nothing in the briefcase, but it was a nice briefcase. And as I walked through the employers, you see people, AT&T, Verizon, they just on their phone. I'm in the Delta. You had Sanderson's Chicken. I'm not doing the lifestyle with chicken. Just not gonna do it. And then you had Dallas Police Department. And really,
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
Right.
and they turned it on me. They said, "Young man, what are you looking for in a career?" Now, I'm going to my senior year, so I'm thinking the most intellectual word that I can go back with him. I said, benefits. I said, "What kind of benefits?" I said, "You got me right there." I wasn't prepared. That was the weighted question. I said, "Well, let me break it down." I said, "My dad is a concrete finisher. When he
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house?
started college with me in the same degree, and they're working at Walgreens. They're not doing anything in their degree.
Right.
He said, "Well, I can guarantee you in speech communication, you will talk people down out of escalated situations, or even prisoners. You will be able to talk more people into handcuffs than you have to fight, just based on your presence and your ability to communicate." Right there for me was a time that I said, talking, like I can get paid for talking, basically. I can do that with my eyes closed. Like I have a huge family. I love talking. I was a talkative kid. So at that time, it placed value in what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to do with my degree.
Right.
I was doing a little acting and everything, but to say something as simple as communicating effectively would be the bridge between communities. I felt value in that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a try.
Right.
So I started looking at the salary ranges in At this time, I think they were starting with like $49,000. And my career counselor was like, listen, you can move to Dallas right now and make what I haven't made here at the school in 20 years.
Mm.
I was like, oh, okay. So what do I have to do? They said, you have to come to Dallas and do a physical fitness test. I was playing college football. I was like,
Gotcha.
okay, what I need to do?
Right.
Push-ups, sit-ups, mile-and-a-half run. I was like, y'all gonna give me $50,000 a year. Come and do push-ups, sit-ups, mile-and-a-half run. So needless to say, had an uncle that stayed in Dallas.
Okay.
Fast forward, I went to the academy. It was a paid academy, and I hadn't looked back.
Wow.
So it wasn't a little boy dream of being a police officer. Most time we seen police officers where I'm from, we ran. And I wasn't even a troublemaker. I just ran because my cousin was.
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
What information will you give today as being an officer helping out in the community? What would you say to the people? Especially, we already know the crime rates, you have no control over that. But what would you tell the people? Because a lot of times people say, oh, well, the bad cops, there's bad cops, there's bad people everywhere it goes. But what information would you give to them? What would you share with them?
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed.
The badge don't make you a good human being.
Come on now.
Like, you have to be a man with good morals, good values before you get into the badge. You can't be, having bad, interactions and transactions with people and think the badge is going to fix it. Because it's not going to fix it.
Right.
And even the most feeble grandmother or the most hardened criminal will depict if you are a true individual.
Come on now.
So if you mean what you say and you say what you mean, they're going to get with the program. You're going to have a small percentage of people that's just going to try you just because. But for a male, your physical fitness.
There's a quick throw out to Micah Koenig. He's got speed. Micah Koenig. Can he take it to the house? Micah Koenig. Touchdown. No flags.
With your family members.
Gotcha.
For me, that has been 100% what I do, and it has lasted me 14 years on the police department.
Come on now.
And I can honestly say that I love every single day. I have not had a day where I said, I don't want to go. I don't want to be a cop. Now, there are challenging times.
Oh, absolutely.
But you have to be true to who you are every single day. And I guarantee you, it would give you the career of a lifetime. That would be my advice.
Yeah, I was there for almost 30 years.
See?
So, yeah, and then now I'm back in it.
Yeah.
So.
So a lot of people think that in law enforcement, the only thing you can do is chase after bad guys. But I started doing patrol. I went to community policing where I was going to apartment complexes and teaching people what to do when you get stopped by police.
Yeah, come on now.
Police treated you bad. Your fight is not there on the street.
Yes.
There is a protocol. There is hierarchy that you can call internal affairs. You can do these protocols and get your problem solved without having to have a fight on the street.
Right.
I went from there to intelligence. I went to mayor's detail. Or I was protecting the mayor just in full suit, wasn't even in uniform.
Right.
Then I went to undercover, I'll say plainclothes detective, where when the marches came, the George Floyd marches,
right,
where everybody was saying defund the police, it was a group of us that were unmarked, and our sole purpose was to protect the people protesting.
Yes.
From people that didn't want to see you protest.
Right, right.
So they had people surrounding them to protect them and had no clue.
Right.
So,
that's why I wanted you on here, because I wanted the people to know it's more into policing than what you actually think. You got all these different divisions that it's some good ones out there that's actually trying to do what we need to do for the people. So, but when you came here, you was already singing, right?
Yeah, I was.
You was already singing.
Yeah.
So what made you push yourself to go further as an artist?
I seen the possibility. Before, I sang at church. I was in the Mississippi Mass Children Choir, Mississippi Mass Choir. When I came here, like, my entire family sang. but no one pushed it to the limits. So I was here and I was doing, I was on the police force, but I was doing personal training. And one of the girls in my class knew a producer. So I would sing all the time. She was like, do you have any original music? Like, no. She's like, well, I'm going to introduce you to somebody that knows somebody that can get you started. So I went into the studio to meet this guy. I did the America's Got Talent audition.
Okay.
Left there, went to the studio, and the guy was like, man, you look like you in shape. You can't be able to sing. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, you know. So he had a song that he had, and a little mock track, and I went in. It wasn't my lyrics, but it ended up being my first single, Man Like Me. So fast forward, I went to Big Daddy the DJ's. When he had his R&B nights and his different career nights,
Okay.
he talked about artists that didn't have any evidence of being an artist. So you're not an artist, you're a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So until you have something that you can point people in a direction to get, to buy, then you're not really an artist. And I went a long time singing Anthony Hamilton. I was woke up this morning, found a letter that she wrote. I was singing that on voicemails, you know, and all that kind of stuff. I can mimic anybody. But when I got here, that hit me hard because I can sing your song, but that it's not mine.
Right.
So I had this one song that I would do every R&B showcase. Then I dropped my first EP in 2014.
Okay.
After my EP, I did a few shows around here. Then I dropped my first album in 2019. And it was just like, I may be on this level or this level, but what's different from me than the people that are on the top of the charts? We both have music. We both have music to sell. We have videos. It's just now timing and cultivating your audience.
Right.
So I was just like, I can afford to do this. So finding producers and finding the money to put into your own projects and just invest in myself, it just became a constant joy. So, you know, I would use my police money, this dream over here, to fund my other dream.
Right.
So it was just a mixture of loves.
So do you write your own
I
music?
do.
So, but you have your own producer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Gumbo is my sole producer. He's
Gotcha.
here in Dallas. And
Okay.
He moved recently to Oklahoma, but he's been my primary producer.
Okay.
Yeah. So anytime I have something or something I want to get out, I hit him up, say, hey, what do you have? He'll have tracks. I'll listen. I'll find the one that speaks to me, and I'll go.
So do you have a manager?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. I kind of have the whole.
Oh, you got the whole thing.
Yeah.
I know you got your press kit and all of that. I saw that. I read that.
Yep.
It's very impressive.
I mean, I've done a few little things here.
Okay.
I've opened up for Rick Ross. I've opened up for Music Soul Child.
What was it like to open up for Rick Ross?
Crazy. It was crazy. It was a rapper world, and I'm singing R&B. I had this song, Man Like Me. And I gotta sing Man After Me. Everybody getting money. But you know what I found out? There were people in there that wanted to hear some R&B.
Yeah.
And it was nuts. A great experience. So that led to another. I did a deal, Music Soul Child. We had a band put together, and he was actually upset that our drummer had touched the drums that was on the set. So we ended up doing the midterm. We ended up doing the intermission, and he opened. I kind of say he opened for us.
Okay.
But it was his show.
It was.
We were supposed to open, but he didn't want us to touch the instruments. Oh, let me tell you the learning lesson there. They had monitors on the stage. He had his drum set. His drummer was very finicky about it. Didn't want anybody to touch it. But when they finished performing, they took their wires and everything. They were running inner ear monitors. That was my first run-in with inner ear monitors. And that was like 2015. So I had an album out. I was singing, had my monitors. I never had inner ears. The next day, I went and invested in my whole mic set, inner ear set. And then it made me become a little bit bullshit. And then I went to shows that I need to set up my inner ears. So then I started understanding why these artists had so many demands and desires, because once you go to inner ears from an on-stage monitor, that's a different world.
Yeah.
So it was experiences that made me invest more in my career. Then I come outside in the garage to see all this money sitting right here. I got to do something. So, and make you get off your butt and find something else to do, you know?
Right.
So I left there. So now I do at least 3 Mav games a season.
Okay.
You know, that I've held that gig pretty good. I've done all the bars and clubs around here. I kind of find that on the road is way more lucrative when it comes to music and money. Kind of here, people kind of sleep on you a little bit. I go to small town Louisiana, and they like, man, you look like somebody. Whatever you're selling, I want to buy. Just
the geographic.
It just
It's
totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's to sum it all up, having a career allows me to invest in my other love. So they kind of really just both coincide.
There you go. Now, what I want you to do now, I want you to show the people what you're working with.
All right, so I'm gonna introduce this track. We had a major situation here in Dallas in 2016. We had a lot of bloodshed, a lot of officers passed with the shooter after one of our rallies downtown. And after that, they wanted to interview me on K104.
They called me too.
Me knowing how easy it is to talk and get your tones, your message twisted, I didn't want to invest that energy there and make something that was so fragile to us. Well, it was heartbreak as a department,
Right.
and it was a heartbreak as an individual, and I didn't want to give it any chance to ruin that sentimental moment there. So I said, let me think on it. And that same week, I was working my job. I had an extra job at the bookstore at Half Price Books, and one of the producers from Austin called me and was like, hey, listen, we're trying to do a community track. It's kind of like a We Are the World type project.
Right.
I said, okay. He said, I know all the tragic situation that happened in Dallas, and I want you to write something towards a verse. I was like, okay, cool. And he was recommended to me from another officer that had retired and went into the music business. So at the extra job, I was working Half Price Books. I got the track, and I just started writing, and it was just hitting me hard. I just continued to write. And I said, okay, for them, a new production group that don't know me, for me to deem myself worthy to work with him, I'm going to book my own producer. I'm going to the studio tonight. I'm going to record it. I'm going to pay for the recording.
Right.
And I'm going to record it professionally and send it back to them. Whatever they do is just my contribution to it.
Right.
I sent it to them, and they called me on FaceTime. It was like 20 people just going crazy. And I'm just like, whoa, what's up? He was like, dude, this track, this verse, that whole first verse is yours. I was like, whoa, that was pretty powerful. You know, I was so, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I went back to K104, and I told them, hey, this is all I have to say. Sent it to them, and they aired that track for like a month straight.
Wow.
Original music. It was funded by us. They paid for the production. They actually came to Dallas from Austin, and we recorded it and everything. So if they were to ask me, as I wrote the lyrics, this is what I said. Imagine getting a phone call, having to save the world, but leave your family home. And in the back of your mind, you really don't know if you'll return. Because everyday life, we go say, all right, babe, see you, love you, see you later.
Yeah.
You don't really know.
You don't know.
They say a change is coming. Ain't no waiting. Do something. Don't let our future be in the hands of just anybody. We are the world. We are the people. We got to do better if we want to see change.
Right.
Black, white, boy, or girl, we are created equal. Come on. Let's do better. Let's be that change. So for me, it was a call to action. And the track that he sent, it was an upbeat track, and it really made me want to rap.
Right.
But I was like, all right, I'm R&B. I ain't no rapper. So I had to do it. I had to get my message out. And for me, it was dear to my heart because of the situation. And that was another chink that I said, man, this music thing can really be therapeutic. It can be inspirational. It's whatever you want to do with it.
Right.
You know, and I felt the need to inspire. And that's what the track was.
Okay.
So if you want to pump the track, DJ.
Okay. Let's hear
Let's
it.
go.
What do you call your track?
It's called Be the Change.
Be the change, guys. Mr. Ray Vaughn.
back of your mind, you really don't know if he'll return. Every time I see your face, I pray for change. Can't put a future in the hands of just anybody. No, we are the world. So we are people. You gotta do better if you wanna see change. It's black, white, boy, girl. We are created equal. Come on and do better. Let's be that change. We are the world. We are people. You gotta do better if you wanna see change. Say black, white, boy, girl. We are created equal. Come on and do better. Let's be that change. Let's be that change. It's a challenge.
All right. That was nice. I know that you've done the national anthem a couple of times too, right? Yeah.
I mean, you know, that in itself,
Mm-hmm.
I get booked to do the national anthem. I get booked to do the national anthem so much. So I was like, you know what? I might change a little bit to flex a little more pop, a little more inspiration. So a lot of times when I do the anthem, I do that song along with it.
Mm.
And it's still in the same vein.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
People are still up and cheering, and it just so I get booked for a lot of boxing matches.
Okay.
The BMW Marathon. Last year I did the anthem for it.
Okay.
The big games and things like that. So that's really, although I have a lot of R&B,
Mm-hmm.
I do most of my singing now at church.
Mm-hmm.
The anthem and inspirational tracks because it just goes with the career. So it's not a fight.
So you do gospel too?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do it
Well,
all.
It's more Christian based music. I sing at Lake Point in
Okay.
California,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Rockwall. So, and it's a big audience.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's almost like just as being a role model in law enforcement, that same lifestyle is everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have to be at work on time.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to music, you're used to being on time. When it comes to church, you're used to being on time, having your clothes on right, having being respectful. So everything just reflects one another.
Right.
So I'm really living my dreams out,
Good.
and it's pretty amazing.
And you doing them both.
Yep, doing both. So anybody that's out there, and we talk, and I know you talk to a lot of classrooms, a lot of students. I always tell them you can really do whatever you want to do. Now, whatever level you do it on, that's
Right.
up to the energy that you put into it and the
Absolutely.
network that you make. But I'm doing law enforcement at the highest level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing church at the highest level,
Mm-hmm.
and music is climbing to the highest level.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Yes.
if I could have my choice, I would do it all until I can't do them all anymore.
Wow. I want you to look into one of those cameras, and I want you to give out your information. So if someone would like to book you,
Right.
they
So
can
I
give
got,
it to
I got
you.
3 cameras. One to activate the lazy eye. and
Okay.
one to keep it together. All right.
Which one? Which one here?
Rayvon, for real, on all social media sites is at RAYVAUGHN, the number 4 REAL. So anything that you're inquiring, showings, bookings, music, writing, I'm available.
Okay.
Or if you need protection, like I can do that too. If you need songs and protection, like bedtime songs, like whatever you need to do,
Hello.
you can do that. So,
Hello.
but it's at RAYVAUGHN, the number 4 REAL on all social media sites. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. Hold on. Is there anybody on there, Mike? I don't know if you wrote anything down. Do I need to help you? Do I need to help you?
Victoria Osborne said, "Sing it, ready." She also said, "Fire." Deborah said, "Like it a lot." Louise said, "Wow, powerful." She came back and said, "Very nice song." Shona said, "Awesome, love it." Deborah Oliver, all right now cooking, loving it. She said the Green Horse 100.
Lucky hearts, stuff like that.
Yolanda Grayson said, "Sounds great." And let's see. She said, Victoria also came back and said, "You remind me of R&B artist Mario."
Mario.
I guess I
Okay.
could take that. So I've been Mario,
Yeah.
The Temptations,
Yeah.
Calvin Richardson. I've been a
And
lot of
Sonya Palmer said Marvin Sapp is looking for a praise and worship song.
Right.
Writers.
we
If
can
you're
do that too.
interested.
If we can do all of that.
Come on, see?
Cook it live. We can do that.
See?
We can go live.
I'm telling you.
It's really, really inspirational. Love you all. Thank you for the support. And,
Yes.
I mean, in both careers. Just thank you for the support.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need that energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I do realize that it's a lot of people out there that love us.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Small
yeah.
percent that get on the media site
Yeah.
and make it like,
Yeah.
But my challenge to anybody that is aspiring to be an artist or in law enforcement, be yourself.
Yeah.
Number one, be yourself. And if you're not good by yourself, be a better version of yourself.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Challenge yourself to be that change. And if you want to see change, it's no different than a fraternity.
Already.
If you don't like that they don't do cleanup on the highways on Mondays and Fridays, well, guess what? Join and start that initiative. So
Absolutely.
it's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I love what I do. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you're doing. It's powerful, and it's just working together. man.
Yes.
It's working together to make a better
Yes.
everything.
Work together. That's all I'm trying to do is work together and just make everything big and better. You know, did you have another song or you didn't?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Guys, y'all send up some hearts for
Thank you so
Officer
much.
Artist Rayvon. Okay, because guess what? He does it all. I want to thank you so much for taking out your time for coming.
Thanks for
I
having me.
appreciate you so much. We will definitely get in contact.
Yes, ma'am.
We will stay in contact. Guys, hold
see
up
you
for a minute. Just hold up for a minute. Henry, can you take us out with the video? Yes. We can take it out with the video and everything. Like I said, I just appreciate you. I know you on call and everything, but I also want to tell you to be safe out there and watch your six. You already know. You already know. So, oh, the video on? Want the video?
Tree is all done. Well, another Christmas without my sexy man. This is for all the sexy single men out there in the world today. Very special Christmas and a happy New Year, baby. Glad you finally came to see me with lots of love, joy, and cheer. Ooh, baby. All of you sexy single men around the world, it's the holiday. I wanna be your special girl. For the past few years, I've been asking you what your name is. Ooh, boy. But baby, it's time to get with me. I need you at the Christmas tree. 'Cause when the lights come on, I wanna know, will you kiss me under the mistletoe? Very special Christmas and a happy New Year, baby. Glad you finally came to see me with lots of love, joy, and cheer. Ooh, baby. I'm so happy we're together and the snow is coming down. Jingle bells are ringing and there's a sexy man in town. Let's go to my place and have a few drinks alone. We will make love all night until the break of dawn. Oh, it's that time of the year. It is Christmas and I'm so glad you're here.
to sing this song, but I'm gonna see if y'all can But I'm gonna just do a little bit.
Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Cookie Baby. Snap, snap with a twist. I want to thank all of you all for tuning in to your girl Monday after Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And guess what? If you would like to be on It's Cookie Time Live, you can call 214-536-5313 or go to itscookietime@gmail.com. That is the email for It's Cookie Time Live. And go and tell your friends to subscribe to YouTube. It's Cookie Time Live Snap. I'm telling you, I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. Mike. Is there anybody over there that might be saying something that because I'm trying not to look at it. What is wrong? Jesus, help us, Father. Help us all. Yes. Okay, any day.
Janita Harris says, Cookie, you are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Patricia Lane say, hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Stella Stone say hello.
What's up, Stella? I finally got a chance to meet Miss Stella Stone. She is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that it? Is that all? Did you run it all the way back? I'm trying not to get on there or anything. Yeah, I know. Well, I want to thank you for even stepping in today and helping your girl out. I appreciate that so much. No, baby, when you come over here, you come to work. Well, they can hear you on there. You know, what can I say? We guys, just hold on. We're trying to get Uncle Verge back in. He will be on here soon. Just hold tight. We got, oh my God, my engineer over there hurting and stuff, and oh Jesus Christ. I don't have any. I don't think. But guys, how are you all doing out there? To the ones that came to the AMG, I know y'all had a good time. And yeah, now ZBT was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday. So I want to just send out shouts to everybody, congratulate everybody that was on the other side as being a winner, and even to the ones that was nominated. Everybody can't win, so you win some, you lose some, but main thing, you was nominated. So that's a good thing from all ends. Do we have him in? We got him? Okay, let's bring him in. Let's move it. Let's move it. Okay. Uncle Verge? Hey, can you hear me?
Cookie time. What's up, everybody out there in Southern Soul Lane?
All right. Can everybody see him? Can everybody see Uncle Verge? Uncle Verge, we're going to go on and get started. First of all, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to bring you in. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to host the first AMG Southern Soul Life Award show out of Atlanta, Georgia. To you and the AMG committee, I just want to thank you.
You're so welcome. I thought the choice was excellent. You did an outstanding job for the first one, and looking forward to having you back 2023.
All right. I want to thank you. I want to ask you, what inspired you to get involved with the having AMG award show out of Atlanta?
What inspired me was I've been thinking about this for years, and all of a sudden the opportunity presented itself right here in Atlanta, Georgia, with a couple of people that was part of the AMG committee, and so they talked about what they was thinking about, and wanted to involve Southern Soul in some type of way. And then I brought up, well, hey, I'm totally into Southern Soul, so we could just connect it with AMG, and I say slash Southern Soul. Southern Soul Life stands for my radio station, and Southern Soul Life and the awards. So that's how they all came about, and it was inspiring. What inspired me was the Southern Soul artists, having their Just Do alone. And that's what inspired me, because all the other war shows have different entities in it, like, trail ride, traditional blues, and stuff like that. So there's so many awards that you can pass out when you're sprinkling it around to different genres of music. But, to have a Southern Soul only, where each and every Southern Soul artist feel like they have the opportunity to achieve something, that's what inspired everything.
Right. So I see that you already got it for next year, correct?
Oh, yes, most definitely. They're so ready. The city of Atlanta want to thank everybody for coming in and making that weekend so special. There were so many stars on Cookie Time that I couldn't even, I didn't dream it was going to be like that.
Right.
But it just came to fruition, you know what I'm saying? So Atlanta, saw the movement of Southern Soul and was definitely like, DJ Uncle Virgil, we got to have this again. And all the hotels and everybody, even down to the venues for the meet and greet and after party, they're so ready for December the 2nd, 2023. That's on a Saturday, December the 2nd, 2023.
Yes. So are you going to make it a full weekend from that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
You have to start somewhere. We started with the training wheels on, just seeing what we could and we could not do, just checking out the vibe of everybody, and getting the acceptance mainly from Atlanta. It wasn't so much of us as a Southern Soul community. It was more of the city welcoming us. So now we got that welcome from Atlanta. So now a lot of venues, a lot of places are saying, okay, you can do this on Friday, you can do this on Saturday, and you can close it out on Sunday, and everybody can leave Monday.
Yes.
So everybody is just happy about that situation because, there was some first timers that came.
Right.
They'd never been to Atlanta. So, you can't do Atlanta in one day. You have to at least have a couple of days to just roam around, see the sights and sound, eat some of the best food in Atlanta, and just enjoy yourself. Come out to some of the venues and just enjoy yourself, and then get right for that Saturday event.
Right. I really, really did enjoy everything. I really did. Everybody was looking so beautiful. The queens in their long gowns and the kings dressed in their selected clothes and stuff. It was just really amazing.
Oh man, everybody follows suit. I commend the AMG committee for getting out that information prior to let everybody know all the nominees and the honorees what was the bylaws of what we wanted to to bring to Atlanta.
Right.
This was all about Southern Soul bringing what we do in Atlanta, and they came classy. They came with style, class, and sophistication. You came out as a host. You changed about 4 or 5 times, but and the other host was just like clean to the T. Everybody was just in that element, and it made the atmosphere feel great.
The red carpet was real nice. The interviews on the red carpet. When that TST that was the televised.
Yeah, TST, the TST network. It's a powerful network here in Atlanta, Georgia, with Comcast. Comcast is the cable network. So they are very, very rooted in that broadcasting thing. And I selected them for a special reason because they have a connection with a bigger network that they work with.
Right.
So, we almost like, quote unquote, shot a pilot for what is yet to come in the future.
Well, let me ask you this, Uncle Verge. What you saw for this first award show, is there anything that you would do different?
I would keep it the same. Everything is not going to be smooth in the first run, but it gave me the opportunity as looking around and seeing what I could keep and what I could throw away and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Far as everything being prompt and organized a little bit better, as far as the flow of y'all just bringing bringing up the nominees and honorees and stuff like that.
Mhm.
We'll brush that all up next year,
Mhm.
because we didn't have everybody. We didn't have no issues with it. We just, you know, every you know, like if you see a clean car and you see a dot, you can rub that dot off a little bit and it's still clean. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why it is. Just chopping up a little stuff here and there.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're going to keep the format like it is for as
Oh,
the
most definitely.
categories.
Most definitely. When the AMG, a lot of people say what AMG stand for. It's Awards Management Group.
Mhm.
So we are setting a standard for every year we have this thing. Everything is going to be almost basically the same format, you know, and no additives, no preservatives. So everybody will know. But you know, we're gonna keep everything the same, and that way people can gun for what they want to really compete against. You know,
Right.
like if somebody wants to shoot for album of the year, you know, they have the opportunity because they know this category is going to be album of the year. Or if they want, like the special award we gave, passing out positivity,
Mm.
the special award for Portia.
Proportion,
Somebody might
yeah.
want to go out there on the corner and give out donuts every day. I don't know, but you know what I'm
Right,
saying.
right.
Somebody can shoot for that. So everything gonna be symbolic to what we did this year.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Like I say, it was really nice. I appreciate it, and I thank you for the phone call the other day to bring me back for 2023. I am very
yeah.
grateful. I'm thankful, and I'm appreciative.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna swing the question back to you. Do you see that we any improvements that we need to do here in Atlanta? You know, because everybody can throw suggestions up there and stuff like that, but yeah, you know, I bring it to the committee and just say, hey, you know.
You know, the
Yeah.
only thing that I see that pretty much that you might want to have is some ushers where
Okay.
they can usher the people to their seats, you know, because you had quite a few people in there, and therefore, everybody know even though everybody got to their seats, but I think if you have just a few ushers that
Well,
to make it,
we did have ushers,
Mhm.
but we're gonna have the right ushers. That's the little the dot on the card that I was telling you about. We're gonna have the
Okay.
right ushers. We had plenty of ushers, but and I always tell people all the time, and it's no secret when you hire young people,
Mhm.
they don't understand adults.
Right,
That's
right,
simple as that. So when you hire young people don't have that get up and go like we do as adults, because we've been there and done that.
right.
So next year I will hire more adult ushers that know how to really do things. You know?
Right. But other than that, everything was running smooth. I mean, I enjoyed myself. And it's work, guys. It is definitely work. But
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to the T. I got an opportunity to meet a lot of people that I've been interacting with on Facebook, and it feels good to meet those people in person. So everything was nice. I didn't make it that Friday night. I guess I did. Did I make it there for a little bit? I can't remember. We ran so much. Then Saturday after the award show, we had the after party. Oh, that was on and
It was
popping.
amazing.
It was.
And like I said too, what really thrilled me, everybody came naturally,
Mhm.
Cookie.
Mhm.
Everybody came naturally. And so that's what we want in this situation. Sometimes you can put the music down sometimes to come and just enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
have a great setting, and have a chance to win. Nothing is predetermined.
Mhm.
Everything is about hard work and dedication
Mhm.
and your movements that you are doing here in Southern Soul. So that's what it's determined on. It's not determined. It's not predetermined or anything like that. Through the course of the year, we get, we have the opportunity to see how everybody moves. And so that's good. So somebody told me at the show, Cookie, that I got all access backstage to everything now. So so they want me to see what they're doing in
Right.
Southern Soul. So
Right.
I said, okay, I'll be more on if I can make some of these events That's a privilege and an honor to do that.
Right, right. Like I said, everything was good. And I want to send a shout out to Omar Cunningham because he made sure that he was going to see me before he left from there. He made sure
he sure did. He was like, wet cookie. So that was good. And all the stars out in the building. I just ain't gonna single out A, B, or C. Just everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. Thank you. And looking for more stars next year, and the fans, and going back to that red carpet. Oh man, I like to thank Addie from Mobile, Alabama, and her crew doing it. TST. I would like to thank the Atrium for having that beautiful event there. And the content in it, and the staff in there, and of course my host. I like to thank you and DJ Slide, DJ J Baby for providing music for all the artists that perform. The performers, Candy, Janae, Sky Watley, Uncle E, Black Zach, and Polka Jones.
Right.
And Monique, Soul Diva Monique, and last but not least, Lisa shut the place down with Now We Live in Life. That was the best closeout song that we could have. And that was spur of the moment because her song popped in her mind, and I wanted something that was going to uplift us Southern Soul artists to say, hey, we here now. We in Atlanta.
Right. Well, everything she did, all the performers did a great job. Everybody came there and did what they were supposed to have done. It was nice. I like I said, I can't thank you enough. You did a great job.
And one more artist, Latrell LaTroupe. I forgot.
Latrell
LaTroupe did a great job too.
Yes, he did a great job as well. But like I said, I know it's going to be pumped even higher for next year. So you.
They already blowing my phone up. They blowing look. The committee is telling me every other day they're getting more than 300 and 400 emails.
Wow.
People sending in music to southernsoullife@gmail.com and sending their bios in and look at me and check me out. Go to YouTube. It's the gates done open now.
All right. Well, let me ask you this here: for someone that would like to get on the show for a performer or anything of that nature, who do they contact? Do they contact you? They
contact me, and I want to emphasize to everybody that the performers on the show are non-nominated performers. So I hand select who I feel that deserves a look before everybody that's up and nominated and the honorees, because it might be a diamond in the rough that they just slept on. That they get the opportunity to see this person perform live so they can be able to get on the big stage. So I can select the performers, and they're non-nominated performers, just giving them the opportunity to showcase the song that they want the world to know. Because you got to remember, it's televised also.
Right.
So not only the people in the building, the people out in the broad will see them too.
Wow. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. And like I say, I want to, that was something I couldn't help because I was going to interview yourself and Nelly and Lady Red. So, my engineer had an emergency. That was something we couldn't do. So, guys, that's why we're bringing in Uncle Verge on today to try to get it taken care of. Cookie will try to move things around to try to get the job done. But we owe you that. Once we come back to Atlanta, we will try to do that.
We will do that because the network is so excited by having you in their studio down here in Atlanta. And like I said, Atlanta is the mecca of music. So we have all needs for anything entertainment, where you need a studio for broadcasting. If you need a studio for recording, if you need a stage or you need a club to perform in. This is Atlanta. Atlanta love live entertainment. Atlanta love music, period. And, it's predominantly our cover of black, And so that's why I say, we got all access here in Atlanta. And I'm looking forward to sitting with you, like, right beside you. We can really chop it up about everything that goes on,
Right. Well, I'm going to make another trip out there way before that, so we'll be able to chop it up. We'll be able to chop it up and get it together, way
Oh,
before December. Who knows? You might be coming to Dallas. Who knows?
oh yeah, most definitely, because I haven't been to Dallas in about maybe 8, 9 years.
Oh, it's time to come.
Because I DJed in Fort Worth.
Right.
But like I said, for people that didn't know what Cookie Award was about, her award was the AMG Southern Soul Life Visionary Award, and it was because of this Cookie Time talk show that she have every Monday. So she's been consistent. Her crew have done a great job. I remember when she started out without all the background and this and that and the third, but her vision built it up to this. Now she even tying people in through Zoom just to make ends meet for people to get that exclusive. And that's great. That's innovation. That's visionary. So she very, very, very well deserved that AMG Southern Soul Life Award.
Thank you so much, Uncle Verge. I cherish everything that God has given to me, and I tell people all the time, when you think you fighting against Cookie, it's not Cookie. I just try to keep it 1,000 with people. He gave me the vision. He's allowed me to walk through it, and guess what? He has my back. So if there's nothing else, Uncle Verge, is there anything else that you might want to say?
All I want to say is I want to piggyback on what you said about the other awards. Everybody that attend and everything like that, just come and enjoy. When you put on your gear and you put on your outfits and stuff, just come and enjoy it.
Yes.
Win or lose,
Yes.
you're still in the atmosphere among your peers. To talk, network, or exchange any kind of information that you need, but also enjoy a great show that we have at the AMG Southern Soul Life Award. Year number 2 is coming up. The blast off is January. Y'all can start booking y'all rooms. I put all that information out in January, and then just start getting right for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the prices of the tickets and everything, and all the content, and just get ready. December the 2nd is the date, 2023. Our host, Cookie Time with a Twist, and soon to come our next host. You know what I'm saying? I'm just spread it out as far as the males is concerned, so you can have different vibes, different everything like that. But y'all, she basically can work with anybody, and that's how that's gonna go. But I'm yours truly, DJ Uncle Verge, your Southern Soul DJ Sensation. Congratulations to everybody that participated in the ZBT Awards yesterday in Southern Soul. Congratulations to the nominees, honorees, everybody. Congratulations on y'all win. And also, anytime, just Uncle Verge is, if I'm available, I'm available. If I'm not, I'll get back to you somehow, some way.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank you so much for tuning in to It's Cookie Time Live Snap with the Twist with your girl Cookie, based out of Dallas, Texas. Uncle Verge, we will definitely get back with you. Thank you again. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much. Take it easy and have a great night.
Okay, you too. Okay, guys, we're going to keep moving. Is there anything over there, Mike, that you might want to say before we move on?
Kel Johnson was saying, "Hey, Unc." Lisa Brown said, "Hey, Cookie, me and Lisa Taylor love you."
Oh, yes.
And then Lisa Taylor, she just logged in.
Okay.
Patricia Long said, "Love it." Marcy say, "Hello, Cookie."
Hi.
Deborah Perry said, "Miss Cookie, keep one foot out the door."
All right.
Mm-hmm. And then Deborah also said, "Everyone looked nice."
Thank you. We're going to keep on moving. Henry, what you got over there? Yes, real quick, and we're going to bring up our next guest for this evening.
It's my baby right here with me. I don't ask for much, you know what I'm saying? That's just all I want. Keep the cars, the chains, the gators. I don't want them. I just want you. So if Santa could just do that for me. I'll be straight.
All I really want for Christmas is my baby right here with me.
Baby right here
under
with
my
me.
Christmas tree with a big red bow. Make sure sassy as she can be. All I really want for Christmas is my baby right here with me.
It's my
With a
baby.
big red bow under my Christmas tree.
Baby.
All I need is my baby, my lady.
Girl, you're so amazing, simply beautiful. You're one in a million. Everything I can ask for. You're a special kind of lady, sexy from head to toe. I'll unwrap it like a present, baby. You're the only thing I'm asking Santa for.
All I really want for Christmas is my baby right here with me.
For
Under my Christmas tree with a big red bow, looking sexy as she can be.
Sexy as she
All I really want for Christmas is my baby right here with me.
Baby right
With a big red bow under my Christmas tree. All I need is
Say,
my
yo, ladies,
baby.
let me tell you
My
what Kiko
lady.
needs for Christmas. All I really need is you. All I need is you. You're like an
All right. Y'all throw those hearts up. Come on now.
Can I get a little bit closer,
Yeah.
baby? I love the sparkle in your eyes. Kissing by the mistletoe. Girl, you make my dreams come true. All I really want for Christmas is to be in love with
All I really want for Christmas is my baby right here with
my
me.
baby right here
Under my Christmas tree with a big red bow, looking sexy as she can be.
sexy as she
All I
can
really
be.
want for Christmas is my baby right here with
My
me.
baby right here
With a big red bow under my Christmas tree. All I need is my baby.
Let me tell you what magic
My
was.
lady.
Flying down I-20 doing 80, trying to make it home to my baby. I've been missing me some you. We about to make it do what it do. Soon as I pull in my driveway, you can feel it in the air that it's Christmas Day. Ain't no love like her love. Lord, all I want for Christmas is her.
All I really want for Christmas is
All
my
I
baby right
want
here with me.
is my
Under my
baby.
Christmas tree with a
Yeah.
big red bow, looking sexy as she can be.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
All I really want for Christmas is my
All I
baby
want.
right here with me.
Hey,
With a big
hey.
red bow under
hey.
my Christmas tree.
Hey.
All I need is my baby,
That's all
my
I need.
lady. All I really want for Christmas is my
Ooh,
baby
yeah.
right here with me.
Yeah, yeah,
Under my
yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
tree,
yeah.
so
with a big red bow,
sexy.
looking sexy as she can be.
All I want is my
All I really want for
baby.
Christmas is my
Right here
baby
next to
right
me.
here with
My
me.
baby right
With a
here.
big red bow under my Christmas tree. All I need is my baby, my lady.
All right. Are y'all ready for Christmas? I know I'm ready for Christmas. And guess what? We coming on this Monday and next Monday, which is the 19th. And then It's Cookie Time Live will not be back on to January the 9th. We are taking a break so we can enjoy each other and our families, because we've been consistent going for the last 3.5 years. So we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to bring it back on January the 9th. But as you can see over here to my right, I have Mr. Shucky Ducky.
Quack, quack, baby.
Oh my God, Shucky Ducky, I am so glad you gave me this opportunity to interview you.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I didn't know I was missing. You've been trying to get me for a
long time. And I said, when the right time come, it's going to come.
And it happened.
And
baby.
it happened.
It happened.
It happened. Well, Shucky Ducky, I want you to look into one of those cameras.
Which one?
Look into one of those cameras, and I want you to introduce yourself to the people.
Well, I want to introduce myself to the people.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Shucky Ducky, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Born in Parkland Hospital because my mama didn't have no insurance. But I'm here. I'm here. I've been on HBO Def Jam, BET's Coming View, Showtime at the Apollo, which is my highest moment ever because you know what I'm saying, I didn't get booed.
Yeah.
They really enjoyed me in New York. And when you got a little country saying like shugga dugga quack quack and people's jumping up for you in New York, baby, you have arrived.
Hello. Well, you know, I read your bio. I did my own little research and everything. I noticed that you have been in this business for over 20 plus years.
30 something. That was the old bio.
Okay, well, yeah, because that's what I was reading.
Yeah, you're right. It was with 30 something. I gave you that. It's been 30 something because it started. See, I started in 86. I created the phrase Shucky Ducky in 1986. Okay, and then in March 14th, 1988, I did my first comedy thing.
Okay.
My comedy debut because my son was born March 13th.
Good month.
Good month. Because you born in March?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my son was born in March 13th, and then I had to do a show that my debut that March 14th. So I always gauge my show or my time in the business by my son.
Gotcha. Well, you know, I remember you way back when it was Vuku Ray. When Steve Harvey.
That was the golden days for stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Because that was like 1991, 92.
Mm-hmm.
Right in there. I was just coming back from Los Angeles, California. I was trying to make it in L.A.
Okay.
And but I had quit my job. I was a bus driver.
Okay.
I drove the bus for Dallas, and so I said, okay, now I'm gonna try to make a little bit step out of faith, get away from this job, and see can I make it. And I always told the joke. He's talking about, you was a bus driver. I said, yeah. I got fired for passing up people on the bus stop. The supervisor pulled me to the side, talking about why you keep on passing up people. I said, well, hell, you said stay on time. If I start to pick up people, I'm gonna be late. Can you stop and pick up people and be on time?
Right.
But I had quit that job as a bus driver. Went out to L.A. and it didn't work. Like it was very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot. So I got my butt back to Dallas, and then that's when I ran into Steve Harvey. We had the Vuku Ray, and that's when the comedy revenue for black comedians was going. Really started breaking out because HBO Def Jam came out.
Right.
Then BET Comedy View came out. But the ultimate goal, all we had during that time was Showtime at the Apollo.
Okay.
And so when Showtime at the Apollo got on, we got a chance to get on that, and Steve Harvey was very instrumental in getting me on that. Man, I'm telling you, that was a high. That was a high.
Well, after you started off with Vuku Ray, with Steve Harvey, did you get an opportunity to meet those guys like Cedric the Entertainer and Bonnie Mac and all of them?
I was started with all them guys before they even made it big. Steve Harvey, before Steve Harvey even made it big. But Steve Harvey had good connection. He had a network with a whole bunch of comedians. He had a network. And then Cedric the Entertainer came in one time. He was supposed to be doing a show with the Funny Bone. And he was supposed to be doing a show with the Funny Bone. But something got him mixed up. And he came to Vuku Ray. Steve let him go up. Did some stuff, and he did. I mean, he was phenomenal.
Right.
He was good. And so, I met Bernie Mac. I met Bernie Mac before he got big at Vuku Ray. A lot of them, some of them were kind of big now. Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry.
Right.
He was pretty, he was pretty big. But I got to meet a lot of them. D.L. Hughley. I met some of them also in L.A.
Okay. Okay.
And J. Anthony Brown. That's it was a really camaraderie, and people were really together during that time coming up. But then when that big lights and that money come, well, attitudes and stuff changed. A lot of people different attitudes and stuff changed from that.
So it made them change.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, you can't hang around with the same people. Once you get so big, you can't hang around with the same people. And sometimes, because I made a mistake, I tried to bring some people along with me, and I was struggling myself. So I took them to L.A., with me, and I'm struggling, and I'm trying to pay rent, trying to do the shows, and when come, man, I had to send them jokers back home. I got to eat too. Sometimes you just can't take everybody until you get to get grounded on what you're doing as an entertainer.
Right. Well, do you ever talk to Steve?
No, I don't talk to him. I mean, he's big. Steve is big. No, I respect what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He's big. No.
Yeah, he's out there.
He's out there.
Wow. Well, what made you decide to go over into being a comedian?
Well, like I said, I try to tell everybody. Well, it's a long story, Cookie. It's like I was into when in life everything is not a straight up. There's a lot of variables going at the same time. You're going through a lot of different things at the same time. And I was practicing this Buddhism, back in the day. I was practicing Buddhism, and we was gonna get ready to go to Japan for a trip. And so I needed some money to go to Japan. This was around about 84. This is when Jesse Jackson was running for president of the United States.
Okay.
And then so this phrase, "Where's the beef?" was real popular, right? So the phrase was popular. So I said, man, this popular all everywhere. I like to sell me some T-shirts with this "Where's the beef" on it, make me some money. I can go to Japan. All I needed was $3,000. And then somebody told me I couldn't do that because Wendy's had the copyrights to that and all of that type of stuff. Making a long story short, I called the advertising agency. They sent me down the paraphernalia. They showed me the plan of what they was going to do with this "Where's the Beef." They were going to make a country western song. They sent me down mugs, T-shirts, and they had ladies' gowns with the "Where's the Beef" on it. I said, okay. So I'm just following this, listening, seeing this.
Right.
So that was in 1984, running that thing. So then then Clara, the old woman, got in trouble with Wendy's for doing the spaghetti commercial.
Okay.
She's saying the same thing on the spaghetti commercial that what she said on the Wendy's burger. So they had a conflict of interest, and they had, so the campaign started dying down.
Okay.
Okay, so I like to promote. I'm really more of a promoter. I like to be behind the scenes more than in front of the scenes.
Okay.
So I had a friend of mine had a record called Get Live in '85. So I was working at the bus company. I just got to start working for the bus company in '85. So I had a little money, so I'm gonna help promote him. So I started promoting him, getting with the flyers, and we had the records. It was A&R right there on Irving. You could go to it was an A&R place where you can get your records printed, printed out out there. So I went with him, and I started paying for everything. Got the posters. We tried to shoot a video. We were doing everything. We were smoking, but we had to get this thing out because it ain't gonna be no good after '85. We sold about 3 records. I think we sold about 3. But we sold some records.
Okay.
We sold a little bit of some records.
Okay.
But it was 85. So at the end of that 85 year, we all got together around about in December, and we started talking about what we're gonna do for next year. What we're gonna do next year. The girl could say, well, we're gonna do In the Mix in '86. So you're going to come out with a record called In the Mix in '86. I said, okay. I said, I'll tell you what, y'all going to do the In the Mix in '86. I'm going to do the Shucky Ducky thing. I've been saying this Shucky Ducky thing all the time. People were laughing. It's kind of cute and everything. So I'm going to do that. I said, hey, you write, since you wrote that Get Live in '85 rap record, I want you to write me a Shucky Ducky theme song record.
Okay.
So he did that. And then I had to say, okay, I had a friend of mine who was practicing Buddhism with me. He was a graphic artist. So I asked him to come up with me a Shucky Ducky logo. It was a little white at first, because he was a white guy too. So he did the little logo, and I said, put them glasses on, they had shades on, and I said, put the finger right there, because we're gonna do this. Every bus driver had a New Way salute, so I put that salute on him. So that was inside the logo and all that kind of stuff. And then so I put a flyer out explaining what Shucky Ducky is. Me and my mother sit down and wrote the definition of what Shucky Ducky is. Because my mother she likes to do words, find out the meanings of words.
Right.
So my mom, we sit down, we looked at the word shuck. Shuck was a phrase, a little phrase that says represent disappointment. We said, okay. Then we looked at the word ducky. Ducky was an Irish term that represent excitement, pleasure. I said, okay, Mama, we can do it like this. We say, Shucky Ducky is a phrase that means disappointment or excitement. Instead of cursing, when you stomp your toe, you say Shucky Ducky. If you see a fine girl or a guy you like, you say, oh, Shucky Ducky. It's hot, new, and fun to say, you Shucky Ducky in your vocabulary today. That's what we had that on the flyer. I printed up 10,000 flyers, and every concert that came to Dallas, I would pass that thing out, say, this is the new phrase right here for '86. This is the new phrase for '86. I was just passing them out. Then I said, okay, all right, this thing is getting real popular. I said, this thing really get popular. Then so I did me a market survey type of a thing.
Okay.
So the market survey, I was driving the bus, and they had this thing called Fun Ed, where it's teaching you the educational about marketing and all of that type, how to get your marketing and stuff out like that. So I took this little class, and so the guy named Jerry Oaks, who was over, he was popular for making the mood ring real popular. So he was tasting his class, and so he brought me in. He said, "Hey, I do market surveys. You can sit down and try to test this thing and see where it would go." Because we didn't know where it was going. Because I wanted to market it to kids. So we got some kids together, went into a little studio where, you can see them, the glass, I can't see them. I put out all that paraphernalia that I had for the Shucky Ducky thing. And then one of the little kids said, "Well, if Eddie Murphy was to say this would be cool." So, well, I couldn't afford no Eddie Murphy. So stand-up comedy was the key. But I say, but I don't know nothing about stand-up comedy.
Right.
I don't know the business.
Right.
And then so what I did was I went to an open mic night down at the West End in Dallas. They had an open mic night. I had one joke I could tell. And I told that one joke, and I told that one joke, and I came off stage, and the guy said, "Hey, man, I like your voice, and I like your stage presence." He said, "There's an organization called the Comedy Gym that teaches the ins and outs of stand-up comedy." I said, "Wow." So I went and took the class. The class was like $300-something. I had to put it on layaway. I couldn't. I had to pay a little bit here and pay a little bit there. But I put it on. But I started taking the class. That was in like 86, 87. That was right about 87. So I started taking the class. And it was getting difficult. Then my son was born. And then what we did was with the class was we'll get a whole bunch of people, invite them out to the club on a Monday night when the comedy club is closed. We'll bring them out. All they had to do was do 2 drinks minimums, like get 2 drinks minimum. But they got in for free.
Right.
And each one of us would do 5 minutes in front of that crowd. And we did that on a Monday, every Monday once of the month. And then we start traveling from Dallas. We would start going to like Austin, Houston, San Antonio. So bam. So I said, okay, I'm pretty good right here. I like this part. Let me try a little bit more. So then we went to L.A. And we did it at Santa Monica Improv. I did that little thing, came back off stage. A casting director from Hard Copy saw me and said, "Hey, man, I like you, man." He said, "But I can't do nothing for you in Texas. You got to come to L.A." I got back to L.A. I got back to Dallas. I quit my job. I'm going to be a star. I got up there and starved to death. I done started that. Somebody, "Chuck, where you at? Hollywood?" I said, "No, I'm back in Dallas, Wynwood. I'm in Wynwood." I'm back in Dallas at Wynwood Apartments. That's where I am. Shoot. And that's when I ran into Steve Harvey.
Shucky Ducky. Well, let me ask you something. Because I hear you saying that you really was taking some classes.
Yeah.
But do you write your own jokes? How do you come up with your jokes?
They was teaching me in the class how to do the setup and punch. See, the white guys do the setup and punch. Richard Pryor does the storytelling. Bill Cosby does the storytelling. Now, Dave Chappelle has mastered the storytelling of comedy. So it's really now into the storytelling type of comedy. Just like Southern Soul. Southern Soul will be telling stories. That's what I like about Southern Soul, because Southern Soul is like I tell you, it's blues and R&B mixed. And that's what it is, blues and R&B mixed. That's what I like about Southern Soul, because I love me some Mel Waiters.
Yeah.
Boy, I get off in some Mel Waiters. Smaller club, the bigger the party. So will. So you do the setup and punch. So you can learn the rhythm of the setup and punch. But the comedy comes from your life.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you do current events, that's writing, because current events, you taking something that's not really personal. It's like an opinion or your point of view of something that happened, but it didn't happen to you. It's your point of view. So when you do a whole bunch of current events, every comedian sounds the same. But when you come from your personal life, it happens to you. So therefore, you can be able to, you can tell it. You can memorize it because it happened to you. A lot of stuff that happened to me. Like, okay, one thing, what happened to me was, I had a car. I had bought me a Hyundai, and I drove that car to it was $49.95. The car was $49.95, not $49.95. That's what I thought it was, $49.95, but it's $4,995. No, so I bought the car, And I drove that car till it just was raggedy, just raggedy. And the driver's side, I couldn't get in on the driver's side because it was, messed up. It's stuck on the driver's side. So this actually happened to me. And so I said, oh, the driver's side. I wrote a joke off of that. I said, man, I had this raggedy car. I went to pick up the girl in my car. She said, oh, your car is raggedy. I said, yeah. So I go to the passenger side to open the door. She said, oh, your car might be raggedy, but at least you're a gentleman. I said, yeah, but I need to get in on this side because the driver's side don't open. So that's what it actually happened. That actually happened. And so I wrote that. I wrote that joke.
Right.
I wrote that joke just from that because it's coming from your life.
Right.
And then the best comedy is talking about yourself, not talking about other people.
Right.
Talking about yourself is the best comedy.
Right.
People can feel it. So that's what you have to do is really go into your life. And there's a lot of stories you might not want to tell. People don't know, but they don't know if you're joking or for real. I told jokers, I've been married for 30 years. Everybody give me applause. 30 years. I said, yeah, but separated for 29. In the same house, but ain't on the same page.
Well, let me ask you this here, because, I see comedians get up there and special. Sometimes I used to just get in the back because I don't want to sit up at the front because you guys have it bad messing with people up on that front.
Well, I feel like if a person is messing with a person up front, or if your show is consistent of talking about people, you really don't have no material. To me, that's me personally. This is my opinion. You don't have any material because you're talking about people. People didn't pay a lot of money for you to come talk about them. And then the guy done brought his woman up there, and you trying to embarrass him in front of his woman and all that kind of stuff. I know some guys, they would embarrass some guy. They were waiting for him outside. They knocked him and the bodyguard out. I'm telling you, I don't want that kind of pressure. I don't want to get slapped like Chris Rock or nobody. I don't want to get slapped. Or nothing like that. Because you don't really want to talk about nobody. You really want to you want to have fun. You want them to enjoy themselves, have a good time, and leave there happy. Some people got dark comedy. Some people got sexual. All this thing is sexual. But I'm just more of a down home folk type of thing. I watch everything that happened to me because and then sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you don't. I didn't think my life was that interesting. I didn't think I was that interested. I grew up in the hood, but I wasn't hoodish. I hung around some intellectuals, but I wasn't that intellectual. So I was just a normal person. I could hang with you, but I wasn't in your category. I could hang around with you. That's my friend right there. That's my friend. He's smart. He hood right here. He hood.
Well, Sugar Duck, if somebody would like to book you, how would they be able to contact you?
Well, I'm really, I've been out for a little while because I don't want to say this, but my son, my mom passed in 2017, and then my son got killed right in front of me. Got gunned down in 2018, right in front of me. And then the pandemic came. I tried to do a dedication to him, but my heart was, you know how you do. Sometimes you just get to the point you want to do nothing,
right?
And stuff like that. And so I sit back when the pandemic hit. Then the pandemic hit, and then so everything kind of slowed down. So I really wasn't, it slowed down, and I wasn't no top comedian, so I wasn't making no top money. I had to get out there and make some money happen. You know what I did? Shoot, man, I went out there and got me a lawnmower, a blower, and a weed eater. I started cutting yards. I cut the hell out of some doggone yards. And then guy told me, he said, man, I went to cut his yard, right? And he said, man, you Shucky Ducky. I said, yeah, I'm Shucky Ducky. He said, but you finna cut my yard? I said, yeah, man. He said, you're a celebrity. I said, man, I can't eat celebrity. I'm gonna cut this yard. Man, and then I get in the backyard, start cutting his yard. He gonna take out his phone and put me on Facebook Live. Talking about Shucky Ducky cutting my yard. And I turn around and say, yeah, and you're paying celebrity prices too. I charged the hell out of his ass. I sure did.
Oh my God.
But I'm on all social media. I'm really just getting started on social media, so y'all have to bear with me on this kind of stuff because I'm trying to learn and stuff. Everybody want me to do a podcast. I said, I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. Y'all want podcasts? Because everybody's doing it. I said, because now they don't even book you. They don't book you. You got to have some followers. I got 4 followers, and they all bill collectors, trying to get their money. So I'm trying to learn the social media,
Right.
get out there and make it work. And
Right.
I might have to call you now. See all this get up you got here. You got you done loaded up. I mean, look green screen. I mean, you bad girl. You bad boy. You just ain't sitting at that club for nothing. Looking all pretty and going on. See, so I'm on social media. I'm not hard to shucky ducky. And I find there's a lot of people want to be shucky ducky. I didn't think from 1986. I didn't think it was just a phrase with me.
Right.
Just want to sell T-shirts and make a record.
But it's shucky ducky quack quack.
Shucky ducky quack quack. So when the quack quack came when we did the rap record.
Okay.
We did a little shucky ducky rap record. And so when we say, hey man, you heard about the crazy sounds going around? Yeah, man, these real crazy sounds, man. We just got shucky ducky, quack quack, doom. And that's in the record. And so I just started taking it and started doing it, in the act.
Right.
But I really wanted to use my real name, Cecil Armstrong. But shoot, first it was like when I first started, it was like the funniest bus driver in America, Cecil Armstrong, better known as Shucky Ducky. But the title was too long. So we stopped and say, what's that? I had to stop and say, what I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to promote Shucky Ducky. So I will become Shucky Ducky. But I really was trying to get it so I can sell those T-shirts because I really want to be behind the scenes. I didn't really want to be in front.
Right.
But now I become Shucky. I tell people I'm Cecil Armstrong. People say, who is that? Who is Shucky Ducky? Cecil Armstrong. But I have to keep that Shucky Ducky.
Right.
But I have to make it where it is not corny. Have to make it where it's cool. Have to make it where now people say, hey, Shucky Ducky. I say, Shucky Ducky, quack, quack. I say, quack, quack, back. Goddamn. So you got to, you sit back and you think about it. Because I know that Shucky Ducky was kind of close to that Shuckin' and Jive. Because that's what they couldn't mess with me in Hollywood. Hollywood was, they want me to be, you Shucky Ducky, you. I said, man, hold it. There's a difference between Shucky Ducky and Shuckin' and Jive. There ain't no Shuckin' and Jive.
Right.
But now on social media, you can give me that.
Okay.
That long story short.
Do we have anybody over there, Mike? Yeah, just hold it.
Just hold.
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody just doing smiling faces. I got to hold it now. So everybody just doing smiling faces on here. They laughing. You got them laughing.
Do I get them laughing?
Yes. Laughing is, it's very healthy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So my question to you, Shucky Ducky, is this: so with the platform that you have, right, the name, have you thought about T-shirts and hats?
That's what I started out with, T-shirts and hats. That's what I
T-shirts
got.
and hats.
I just finished my trademark. I've been having this trademark ever since 1990 something.
Right.
I've had the trademark. I've been having, but I had the copyright 1986. So I already had, I did T-shirt, but I wanted to make the stuff cool. I don't want it to be just no corn. So, Booker T and already stole my from the wrestling thing. Booker T and already stole my phrase and used it on WrestleMania on the SmackDown. Quincy Jones, when I came out the block on Def Jam, Quincy Jones used it in the juke joint. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack using Tom Lowe. I said, wow. But that's when I know I was had something too. But but I knew I had something when I had a little kid repeated it. But just how you grow it.
Right.
You plus I'm trying to learn comedy at the same time. 88, and then I get on Def Jam in 94. I'm still young in comedy.
Right.
So I'm still learning. And see, when the comedy came out, you talking about people or had sex. Well, my comedy wasn't like that. So when you put me with these guys, and my name is the bigger name, then I can't handle that type of crowd because I wasn't that. I couldn't talk that rough. I wasn't that rough.
Yeah.
And see, and me and Hamburger was a different flavor from what the Def Jam comedians was.
Right.
So we was different. We was a different flavor. So when I got on, I did cuss a little bit, but shoot, I wasn't comfortable doing all that kind of cussing. But I still cuss. The only thing I wasn't trying to stop people from cussing. I just want to promote that phrase. That's all it was.
Right.
That's all it was.
So Victoria Osborne was asking, what's your social media name?
Shucky Ducky. Shucky Ducky. It's Shucky Ducky. It's Shucky Ducky. SHUCKEY There's a lot of people out there imitating me. You'll see me. I had the gray hair with the glass because I want. People say when you get older as an entertainer, you're supposed to dye your hair. But when you dye your hair, you look hard sometimes. You look real hard. I'm going to keep this gray hair. I'm going to be Morgan Freeman from now on. So I'm going to keep my hair.
What was the experience like for you when you was on Def Comedy and the Apollo? What was it like for you?
Well, the Apollo, Steve Harvey got me on the Apollo. And I was scared, man. I was scared. But what I did was I say, I need to give me some balls. I need to give me some guts and some strength to face this crowd. So what I did, before I went to New York, it was a guy who had a strip joint. Well, you had the strippers. And I said, hey, man, let me do comedy before you bring the girls out. He said, man, ain't nobody want to see you do comedy and them girls. They want to see the girls. I said, man, I got a purpose for this. It's because, I want to be able to take rejection. And he let me do it. And they rejected my they rejected me bad or something. But I stood up there and took it. All I needed was 3 minutes. That's all I needed was 3 minutes of rejection.
So you was preparing yourself for the Apollo.
I was preparing myself for the Apollo. And then when I did the Apollo, did good.
Wow,
did
that's
good.
what's up.
I didn't get booed.
That's what's up.
I did good. I was happy, boy.
Well, if somebody's out there looking at you right now and they want to sit where you are as being a comedian, what advice would you give to them?
Open mic night. Go to open mic nights. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about don't go for nothing for fame. Don't go for the money. Go because you love it. You got a passion for it. So you're going to learn. You're going to fall on your face. Everybody ain't going to like you. I don't care how big you are. Everybody do not like you.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. Just be yourself. Be who you are. Do your show and enjoy yourself. Tell your jokes. Some people laugh at it. Some people don't. Us comedians sometimes can be so sensitive. We can have 500 people in the room. 499 people laughing. One person ain't laughing. We more concerned about that one person than the 499. I say, forget them. I'm going to enjoy myself. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. You ain't no sweat off my back. And the times that I got booed, I bombed, is when I wasn't trying to be myself.
Wow.
I was trying to compete with other young comedians because I thought my stuff was old. I'm a old style comedian, and I thought that I had to be with the young people. I bombed like a big dog in front of a big crowd.
Wow.
But I'm gonna tell you what I did do. I didn't run. I bombed, and I stood right there like I did real, real good. I want nobody to look you in the eye. They won't look you in the eye. They pass you up. They look at you. They tell the person, man, you did real good. They look at me there. So you have to take those type of rejection. That's make you strong as an entertainer.
Yes.
Because you never know what you're going to face in a crowd.
Right.
So therefore, I don't look at bombing now. If you're bombing consistently every day, then you need to go on somewhere and sit down. But if you bomb, you find out reason why you bomb. And a lot of times it's not being myself, trying to be somebody else, trying to compete with other people. You can't compete with yourself when you're being yourself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. Because like I said, everybody ain't gonna like you. If you like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. Sometimes I think, them jokes is old, but I got some good ass jokes. My jokes is good. I mean, they are so good. I can say they timeless. All I got to do is put that energy in it now. If I go in there half-heartedly, the show gonna be half-hearted. But if I go in there like I tell them jokes like I ain't never told them before, man, that joke gonna be a good show. That's gonna be a good show, and I enjoy making people laugh. I like to hang out. That's when I like to come to the club.
Yeah,
because I like to hang out. We be talking, boy, be cracking jokes. Like, you get jokes. Jokes. You joke. That's what I like. That's what I like. I do. I like that. That's good. That's me some fun.
But you are starting now to get back in it.
I'm back in it. I'm gonna get ready to go to California right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to California. I did a show during the Thanksgiving weekend. I did Toledo, Ohio. No, first I did Toledo, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, then went to Beaumont.
Okay.
Then I came back during the Thanksgiving thing. I did Charlotte, North Carolina, Baltimore, back to Dallas. And then I got a show this Wednesday in Fort Worth. I got a show that I host you know, that I'm doing in Fort Worth at the Silk Club in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Up on Evans, and so I do that, and then I'm going to California.
Okay,
Tell
so
jokes at Christmas. They got tell me you got to dress in Christmas colors. I said, man, I ain't finna dress like no Christmas tree or no Santa Claus. I ain't got no presents.
so when are you going to be in California?
December 17th
Okay.
on Saturday in Long Beach.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you back out there.
I'm back out there, but I'm having fun. I ain't. It ain't about the money with me. It's about having fun and getting my legs, you know, get on that bicycle and go back and have fun.
Yeah.
Then I said I can't let my mother's death be in vain or my son's death be in vain. I said because my son really loved me. I found out that I kept on talking to him because I know he was living a little dangerous life. I was talking to him, and then one of the ladies that hung around with him, stuff like that, and she told me, she said, Shucky Ducky, your son looked up to you. He really looked up to you. He didn't care. He really wanted to make you proud and happy, because he was getting ready to change his stuff around just before he got killed.
Right.
He just going to make that change. And then so I said, oh man, because I talked to him for a long time, and it finally got into his head.
Right.
And then I told him, when he told me, he said, Dad, I'm ready to retire. I'm ready to straighten up now. I said, okay, boy. I said, I got some property. I'm going to build your house, because all these kids you ain't going to get no check. You got to start your own business.
Right.
you ain't finna get no check, because you got too much child support,
Yeah.
So that's for, I'm getting out for him. I mean, I'm getting out for myself. But I got him in the back of my head. I got my mom back in my head that I'm going to do this thing and make it happen. Like I said, I'm just going full throttle.
Do we have anybody, Mike, on there before we get off of here?
Yes, Kel. Oh my God.
Who?
Kel Johnson said, "You come cut her yard."
I come cut her yard.
Yeah.
What yard she want me to cut?
Oh my goodness. Well, Shucky Ducky, I just thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you. Is there anything else that you might want to say to the people?
Well, if you're here by me in the show, come see the show. Tell your friends about me. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm still working on it now. Because I don't know. Y'all got a lot, they got some of them cookies. Sometimes I hate to click them links. They say, you click the link, they take all your information. I say, oh, I ain't answer nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody go out. My phone, what? Okay.
So DJ Cal's remix said, "Cookie, let him know that I got something for him when he get back out here."
Okay, DJ Cali.
DJ Cali?
Remix.
Remix, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
I know
DJ
him.
Cali? Oh.
I know him.
You know him?
He's originally from California.
Okay. DJ Remix.
Yeah, so I hook you up. Connect you with him.
All right, sound good.
Yeah. Hey, DJ Cali. Yeah, he's in Houston right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's in Houston right now. So,
anything
else before Shucky Ducky get out of here?
That's it. Instagram, all my social media. That's the thing you have to say at the end of your show.
Yeah.
You don't say good night. You say, follow me on all my social media.
Okay. All right. What you got over there, Henry? I want to thank you again for giving me this opportunity, for allowing me to interview you.
Well, I want to thank you for inviting me, and you really did. You got a great operations right here.
Thank you.
You got two gentlemen back there, one answering the phone, one right there caught a cramp. Not caught a cramp. Got them squeezed up in their back there. But anyway,
and I just love them to death.
I see that. I know who it is.
Yes.
I know who it is.
Yes.
So, but I really appreciate you inviting me, and I'm glad I had this opportunity to express myself. And you good. You good. You comfortable. You ain't trying to beat up on nobody. You comfortable. I like you. I like cooking.
And I like Shucky Ducky. Quack, quack, baby.
Quack, quack, back.
That's what I'm talking about. What you got over there, Henry?
Oh, my,
LJ. LJ Eccles. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
This woman, she was too legit to quit. Ooh, 2007. I thought she would take me to heaven. I answered her phone one day. I said, are you on your way? Ooh, she hurt me to my heart. That nearly tore me apart. From now on, from now on, from now on, this Christmas, oh yeah, it's all about me. Oh my mind, this Christmas, oh yeah, it's all about me. It's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. Back in 2009, I met a woman with some pretty green eyes. Ooh, by 2010, I thought I found love again. I came home from work early, and I walked through the door. Ooh, I sing my woman legs in the air. I should have known from a start that she did not care. From now on, from now on, from now on, this Christmas, it's all about me. Oh my mind, this Christmas, oh yeah, it's all about me. It's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. 2011 and 12, I was so scared as hell. Come on. Ooh, to find true love again. 'Cause I thought love would hurt me in the end. Everybody I know, they said, LJ, you need to take it slow. Santa Claus, please don't knock on my door. Because this time I don't want them anymore. From now on, come on. From now on, from now on, come on. From now on, this Christmas, oh yeah, it's all about me. Oh my mind, this Christmas, oh yeah, it's all about me. It's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. Oh my mind, this Christmas, oh, it's all about me. It's all about me. This Christmas, it's all about me. Santa Claus, please don't knock on my door. This Christmas, it's all about me. This Christmas, it's
All right. This Christmas is all about me. LJ Elkles. That's what I'm talking about. Well, as you can see, we're going to keep it moving. Once again, thanks for tuning in to your girl. It's Cookie Time Live. Snap with a twist. Based out of Dallas, Texas. Yes, I had several people on this show tonight because, like I said, next week we'll have Shallow. That is a group featuring Slack. So they will be here next Monday, and we're going to close everything out. So we're moving right along. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to your girl. Now, to my right here is Mr. Dion Harris. What's up, Mr. Dion Harris?
Look out.
Now, Mr. Harris has been on here before. But like I say, I wanted to close the show out, and I wanted to bring him back because I know that he has something jumping that you guys have not heard. Okay, now I don't really have to interview Mr. Harris, but I will ask you to introduce yourself to the people just in case somebody don't know who you are.
Hello world, I'm Dion Harris, right here, over here, R&B soul single for your mind. Glad to be back on Mrs. Cookie.
I appreciate you coming
Thanks
back.
for having me again.
You know, like I said, I don't have to do a thorough interview with you because you've been on here before. But I know that you got some things that's just coming up, right?
Well, yeah. Since I've been on your show, first of all, I want to say thank you because I done started getting shows.
Oh, well, congratulations. Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? But in the process of all doing that, I met, you know what I'm saying, DJ Cali. What's up, Cali?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and he pulled me to the side one day. I was down in Houston. He pulled me to the side. He said, yo, deal. You know, he talking like that. So I got a song, you know, that he done produced.
Right.
And come to find out, he got old Mr. Lamar Rubin, a.k.a. Deuce.
Deuce.
Multi-platinum R&B group.
DLS.
Yeah,
yes.
We done did a song together that's finna come out, y'all.
Yes.
And I hope it touch everybody, you know what I'm saying, like it touched me.
Right.
Like it touched everybody that's done heard it so far. But
yes.
Be on the lookout for that, y'all.
Yes.
DJ Khaled remix produced it.
Okay.
And
I did hear it, and it is. It's a nice jam.
It's ready.
It's a nice jam. Now, do you have a manager now?
Yeah, I got a manager. Oh, smoke.
Oh, okay.
Oh, smoke. Y'all done got me a manager, y'all. I got a manager.
What?
Smoke, and if y'all want to book me or anybody looking for any type of entertainment, you know, I don't know his phone number, so I got to look. I don't know nobody's phone number, so I got to look in my phone and get it.
Okay. Let's come back so you can get it.
But
and you could tell it to him.
Gregory Jones, y'all contact Gregory Jones. 214-791-6765. That's 214.
Did you write that down?
791-6765. Gregory Jones.
214-791.
Let me make sure. Yeah, 791-6765.
6765.
That's Gregory Jones.
And you can put that on there for us in case.
Yes, if you anybody looking interested in booking me, you know, y'all call them up.
Well, that's good. We got that out the way. Now, since you've been on the show and stuff, you've been getting booked.
Yeah, I done got a couple.
Praise God. I seen you last night.
Well, yeah, I was at I did Ariel's birthday party out there. Shout out to Ariel Griffin. His birthday was yesterday. I don't know if his birthday was yesterday. I know his party was yesterday.
Right.
Appreciate you, Fat, for letting me sing, man.
Yes.
Fat Daddy let me sing. It was real fun.
Yeah.
Open buffet and the food was seasoned. It was good.
I bet.
I hate
I missed it.
That food, but it was good.
I missed it.
I was wondering where you was at.
Man, here with my grandbaby. You know, I do have granny duties too.
Yeah.
You know, what can I say?
I got them too now. I got 2 grands just popped up in here.
Yeah.
A month apart.
Yes.
I be glad when the summer's too cold. Everybody's in the bed.
Well, we're going to keep it moving because I know we pushing for time. I want you to go ahead and I want you to sing a couple of songs.
Okay.
To the people out there and everything. What you want to start out with?
I'm going to do that spend the night first.
Is that the spend the night or pull up?
The pull up, I'm going to do that one second. I'm going to do the spend the night first.
Okay. Well, let's spend the night then. See what you got. Mr. Dion Harris.
Come on. Hey, yeah. Baby, don't make no play. Put on your best dress. Go with your man. I wanna show you off. I just got paid. Come spend the night with Daddy. Spend the night with Daddy. Baby, don't make no play. Put on your best dress. Go with your man. Let me show you off. I just got paid. Come spend the night with Daddy. Spend the night with Daddy. Worked all week. Now it's time to be off. Ready to get home and get out of that bro. I've got plans for the rest of your day. What you say, baby? Can you come out and play? First we're gonna go you're holding to.
Baby, don't make no plans.
Put on your best dress.
Go with your man.
Want to show you off, I just got paid. Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
Say, baby,
Don't make no plans.
put on your best dress.
Go with your man.
Want to show you off, I just got paid. Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
I've been waiting all week to get next to you. Talking on the phone, baby. Yeah, it's been cool. Told me how you're stressed out at the job. I just want to take you out and have a little fun. Maybe watch you get your nails and feet done. Trying to let you know that you're the only one. You're so fine, and I'm glad you're mine. That's enough talking. Can we spend some time? I just wanna take you to relieve some stress. Let me rub your shoulders, tell that don't hurt. Anything goes, whatever you say. I'ma treat you just like it's your birthday, baby.
Don't make no plans.
Put on your best dress.
Go with your man.
I wanna show you off, I just got paid. Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
Come spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
I know it's been a long week,
Spend the night with daddy.
and you're on your way home from work.
Spend the night with daddy.
Stressed out, tired, probably in traffic,
Spend the
baby.
night with daddy.
And I'm pretty sure your feet hurt.
Spend the night with daddy.
It's gonna be alright, baby.
Don't make no plans.
Put on your best dress.
Go with your man.
Gonna spend
Spend the night with daddy.
Mr. Stress Relief is what they call
Spend the
me.
night with daddy.
Let me be that and everything you
Spend the night
need.
with daddy.
Let me take you out on the night on the town.
Night with daddy.
Oh, we gon' get down.
Spend the
Yeah.
night with daddy.
You can tell me how them bitches get on your
Spend the night
nerves.
with daddy.
You can tell me what the homegirl said she heard.
Daddy.
You can spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with daddy.
You can spend the night with
Spend the
daddy.
night with daddy.
Spend the
Spend the night with
night.
daddy.
Let me make you feel like you're supposed to feel,
Spend the night
baby.
with daddy.
Oh, oh, oh,
Spend the night with
oh,
Spend the
yeah.
night with daddy.
You can spend the night with daddy.
Spend the night with
You
daddy.
can spend the night with daddy. Yeah. Let's call spend the night with daddy, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Spend the night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you can spend the night with daddy. You can spend the night with daddy. You can stop the track whenever you want to. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can stop it whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Hey,
Spend the
come
night.
on, yeah,
Come
come on, yeah,
on.
come on, yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Come on.
Spend the night.
Spend the night.
Take a quartet. I hear you, Miss Quick. I'll tell you, we're gonna mess around and have a song together.
Oh
You better
my
quit playing.
goodness.
better
Spend
quit
the
playing.
night with daddy.
It's called spending, and it don't necessarily mean spend the night.
Right.
It's just, I done call my baby or whoever your girlfriend or whatever.
Right.
She done had a hard day at work
or y'all been talking all week, y'all just ain't had time to hook up, with, and you just happen to got paid. You know, baby, let me show you off a little bit. Let me take you on out.
Now, did you write that song?
I wrote that.
Wow, you write all your songs, all right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
My boy K, my producer, done helped me. We done wrote a couple together, but for the most part, I write all my stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I try to.
Okay, well, let's keep it moving. What you got next? I know you got something.
Okay, yeah. Let's do Pull Up.
We gonna
say
keep
this
it
one right
moving.
here, y'all. This some grown folk stuff right
Okay,
here. That
y'all.
first one was spending the night. It was a little grown, but this a little more grown. It's called Pull Up, y'all.
Pull up,
Yes.
pull up,
Yes,
up, and
it's
you gonna
called Pull Up.
Okay, pull up, pull up.
If you feeling some kind of way, pull up on me. All right, grown folk stuff right here, y'all. Check me out. All I wanna do is make you feel like you need to feel, baby. Yeah. If you're horny, yeah, pull up on me. If your body is ready and you wanna be touched till the morning, let it be with me. You say you're leaving the club, but you don't wanna go home. Yeah, I can think of something better to get into. If you really wanna have some fun, all you gotta do is roll my way. Roll my way. I ain't playing no games, no. I wanna love you all over your body, you up and down, and let you feel this thing. That's what I wanna do to you, baby. I've been really trying, baby, trying to see those pretty brown eyes rolling, make your body feel like it's never felt before. Girl, I'ma put on a show, if you honey, yeah. Pull up on me. If your body is ready and you wanna be touched till the morning, let it be with me. If you honey, baby, pull up on me. If your body is ready and you wanna be touched till the morning, let it be with me. You know what, Miss Cook?
Yes.
Oh, we grown. I don't see no reason why we can't get it on. Ain't nothing wrong with a little nasty when you mix it with a little bit of classy. All I wanna do is, baby, get close to you. Yeah. Show you what to do. Oh, yeah. Wherever born, and in the morning I'ma have you again for breakfast. That's right. Titties and legs on the menu, a side of thighs with some mangoes, and a slow stroke sausage for you. You're not that foreign, your body is calling for me. You need release, girl, I got it. In between the sheets, up on me. If your body's ready to be touched till the morning, baby. Oh yeah. Let it be with me, baby. Baby, come over to my place. I'ma make you feel like you never felt before. I'ma have you looking for your shoes. They're gonna be right in front of you, baby. Let it be you won't be able to find them. If you want this thing, won't you pull up, yeah. Pull up on me. If your body's ready and you wanna be touched till the morning, let it be oh, baby, yeah. I'ma leave y'all with this. Girl, I'll make you wanna stay, and you'll forever remember, yeah, how you held on to me. Just to keep your body from shaking so much. Yeah, I'ma give you this shoo-be-doo-bop, shoo-doo-bop all night long. Shoo-be-doo-bop, shoo-doo-bop. Shoo-be-doo-bop, shoo-doo-bop. Make your body cry for me, baby. Oh yeah, baby. It's gonna be good. Yeah, baby, good. There it is, just like that.
OMG. OMG.
That's called pull up.
Pull up.
Pull up.
Man, what you say for breakfast? Some titties and thighs?
It's gonna be, I'm gonna have
oh
you in the
my
morning.
God.
I'm in the morning, I'm gonna have you again for breakfast. That's right. Titties and legs on the menu. With a side of thighs and some ankles.
Oh my God. Oh
and
my
a slow stroke sausage for you.
Oh. Mike, do we have somebody over there? I just know we do. I know we do. Y'all better throw up them hearts. Come on now. I'm serious. Y'all, I know we going over my time, but we getting through. We getting ready to get out of here. No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Victoria Osborne said salute to Dion Harris. Greg Sutherland said for booking information for Dion Harris, please call 214-791-6765. Once again, 214-791-6765.
That's old Greg right there.
Okay. DJ Cali Remix said, here's the truth. Yes,
Cali Remix. What's up, Cali?
Yes.
What's up, sis?
Yes.
What's up, Lamar?
Kel Johnson said, you better sing.
Yeah, that's my cousin right there.
Okay.
Kel, what's up, Kel? Thanks for listening.
Natural says, salute to Cookie.
Hey, Lady Natural.
Hey, Dion. Then salute to Dion Harris.
Thank y'all. Hey, I want to say hey to my wife.
Nitro said hello, everyone.
Want to say hey to my wife?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Wifey, where you at?
Hey,
you
baby
supposed
girl.
to be in here.
That's Gammy. She out there at the hospital.
Oh,
with the
okay.
baby. You know,
Okay.
we grands now.
Okay.
Patricia
All right.
Long said, love it.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Victoria said, sing it, Dion, fire.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Victoria and Patricia and showing up, all of you
Marcy
all.
Wiley said, sing it, Daddy.
Already. Already.
That's it.
I know he's going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, it's going fire.
That one I almost finished too. As soon as I get through with it, Miss Cook, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
As soon as I get through with it.
Gotcha. So this your first time doing the songs?
I tried them out, see if everybody liked them.
Oh, it's Cookie Time Live. Snap
yeah.
with the twist, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like I say, if you would like to get booked on It's Cookie Time Live, you can call 214-536-5313, or you can email itscookietimeLive@gmail.com. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Hey, it's Cookie Time Live Snap, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Dion, I am so glad that you came through. I really don't have anything to ask because I see that you're moving and grooving out there. I see you shaking and baking.
Yeah, I'm just trying to shake and bake.
Yes, just, you know what? Just stay with it. Stay with it. That's all you got to do is stay with it. Because trust me, they watching. They watching. We're going to close it down with my favorite song. And y'all already probably know what it is. But we're going to get out of here. I want to thank all of you all for tuning in to It's Cookie Time Live, Snap with a Twist, every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to thank you so much. We got a lot more that's coming for 2023, but I cannot let the cat out the bag, okay? So we're going to get out of here with the last song for Mr. Dion Harris.
By the way, shout out to Shucky Ducky, man. Quack,
yes.
quack.
Yes, yes. Yes.
We're going to take it home.
That's right. We're going to take it home. I want to thank everybody for coming in today. My co-host, Henry, Shucky Ducky, Quack Quack, and Ray Bond. Thank all of you. And Dion Harris.
It's Cookie Time. Snap. That's the twist. Oh, yeah. Come on. You listening, baby? For your song. Baby, I want to say thank you. Today. Tomorrow might be too late. I know a lot of women, but they ain't gonna try them, babe. They can never take your place. When I didn't have a job or no place that I could sleep, you always saw them in. You knew that I could be. Yeah. That's why I come home. All the things. Yeah. Every night, babe. Ooh. That's why I come home every night, babe. Your understanding is second to none. You always knew I would get it right after all the wrong I've done. And you never turn your back on me. Always trying to be everything I need. Did everything you can to make me better. You showed me a new world when you had my baby girl. The love you give to me, there's no place I'd rather be. Oh, baby. All the things that we've been through, yeah. Oh. Every night, baby. Oh, you've been so good. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I want to take the time to say thank you, baby. Wouldn't trade the world for you. Whoa. Thank you, Miss Cookie.
You're welcome. Wow, y'all, we got this here right quick, and we're gonna get out of here. Coming up, real quick. Y'all stayed on here. Henry, do you have that up for December the 31st? Okay, if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through it. Next week, I will be giving out some tickets, like I normally do. So y'all get ready. Better be paying attention to what's been going on the show. Those were the questions is going to come from. You can win some tickets next week. Okay, Saturday, December the 31st, Club Odyssey presents a New Year's Eve with the Stylistics review featuring Van Fields. Also, Miss Keita from Atlanta, Georgia will be in the building, gracing the stage as well. This is located at 7439 Southwest Moreland Road here in Dallas, Texas. Doors open at 6:30. Tickets and reserved tables can be purchased at Club Odyssey, and you can call 214-732-1066 for more details. The tickets are $30, and also the tables are $30. So next week, I will be giving out some tickets that you guys will have an opportunity to win, okay? Saturday, January the 14th, we have the Jones Boys Entertainment presents the King of Trail Riding Blues, Jeter Jones' 5th annual Mardi Gras birthday bash. Performing will be D. Riggs, Walter Wright, T. Lowndes, Arthur Young, Tasha Mack, West Love, Marcus, and Zydeco Legends. This is located at the Agriculture Building, 3701 Hudson Avenue, East Lot in Shreveport, Louisiana. Doors open at 8 p.m. Tickets are available on eventbrite.com. For more information or vendor spots, you can call 318-579-1296, or you can go to www.thekangatrailridingblues.com. Hotel information will be coming soon. That is all for now. Okay. Once again, I want to thank Uncle Verge for coming on, and we talked a little bit about the AGM Southern Soul Life Award show for next year. So get on board for 2023, which is going to be December the 2nd, which is on a Saturday. If there's nothing else, Henry, do you have anything? Okay, Mike, do you have anything? Okay, we get ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And always remember, God loves you, and so do I. And we out of here.
Show called Cookie Time Live. So chime on in, it's about that time. Yeah, or you get left behind. Don't be late now. Sit back, watch the enemies, see what different are you. Sing that song and perform it too. Set your clock, you don't wanna miss it.
Yes, I do. What about you? Look, man, it's 6:30, man. I don't know what y'all doing. Turn it on. There it is. Oh, my goodness. Hey, it's good time fly. Yes, it is.
EMP, Charlie Vine.